There's some good news for Twitter haters and bad news for social media addicts. There is another microblogging app in the market. It's called Threads, and it's here to get you tied to your screens. You know, yet another social media app where you can doom scroll, more content, more trends, more influencers to follow. Threads is the latest addition to the Meta empire. It is Meta's so-called friendly rival to Twitter. Many of you might be on the app already, but those who aren't, I've got you covered. What does the entry of a new social media platform really mean? Hello and welcome to Gravitas Plus. I am Molly Gambhir. Let's just first discuss what Threads is all about. Just like Twitter, Threads is a microblogging social media platform. It is integrated with Instagram, meaning if you want to sign up for Threads, you will need an Instagram account first. And once you have signed in, you can choose to follow the same accounts you follow on Instagram, provided they have a Threads account as well. Threads features are quite similar to Twitter. Tweets become threads, retweets become reposts. One major difference is the length of the posts. While Twitter offers 280 characters, users on Threads get 500 characters. They can upload links, photos, and videos that are up to 5 minutes long. Unlike Twitter, Threads does not seem to use hashtags. It also lacks a feature to search for specific texts or phrases. While most features of Threads mimic those of Twitter, its user interface design is more like Instagram's. You will find the same heart, comment, and share buttons, along with similarly placed tabs. Just like Instagram, Threads lets its users share up to 10 photos in a single post. Meanwhile, Twitter users can upload only 4 in one go. You see, Instagram is well curated and photo-based. Twitter is freewheeling and meme-heavy. Threads is like their unusual brainchild. And by the way, it has arrived with a bang. Do you know how long it took for Twitter to reach 1 million subscribers? 2 years. Facebook took 10 months. Spotify took 5 months. Instagram took 2.5 months. Threads achieved that feat in 2 hours. That's right, 1 million users in 2 hours, 5 million in 4, 10 million in just 7 hours, 30 million in a day. Should Elon Musk be worried? Seems like it. First, Musk and Zuckerberg bantered about a cage fight. Now Musk threatens a legal fight. Twitter has threatened to sue Meta over Threads, and it does not take a genius to know why. If you have taken a look at the Threads app, you would know its resemblance to Twitter has not gone unnoticed. Right after the launch, Zuckerberg took a dig at Twitter. This is what he said in a thread. I think there should be a public conversations app with 1 billion plus people on it. Twitter has had the opportunity to do this, but has not nailed it. Hopefully, we will, quote unquote. And he also put out a tweet, by the way, for the first time in over a decade. Take a look. It was the Spider-Man clones pointing at each other meme with no caption. And indeed, no caption was needed. Like I said, Threads' similarity to Twitter has not gone unnoticed. In the year 2020, Meta launched Reels in obvious competition to TikTok, and now comes Threads to lock horns with Twitter. The timing could not have been better, by the way, thanks to Elon Musk's erratic decisions. 6 out of every 10 US adults chose to spend lesser time on Twitter. Its verification systems are next to meaningless. And to top it off, Musk imposed a limit on the number of posts users could view in a day. He was aiming to address concerns over data scraping. But guess what? Users could not care less. They were annoyed by the error message that they had exceeded their rate limit, And these notifications suggested that users had violated Twitter's rules by downloading and viewing too many tweets. Threads has come as a breath of fresh air. There is content users can actually engage with. The main feed on a Thread account is a mixture of the content that users follow as well as content recommended from the algorithm. People will keep their usernames from Instagram, so the possibility of people name-squatting high-profile usernames has automatically reduced. Also, the word on the street is Threads will not be accepting ads for this year at least. All of this points towards seamless user experience. In Musk's own words, he should let that sink in. He may be threatening a lawsuit, but in reality, he is threatened by Thread's popularity. But it's not about Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg. Who are they if not billionaires aiming to earn big bucks? Zuckerberg seems to have succeeded in giving birth to a Twitter rival. But what about you and me? Where do we stand in this standoff between the big tech bosses? At the receiving end, I would say. Weren't you already on Facebook or Instagram perhaps, Twitter, maybe Snapchat, Reddit, Pinterest, Tumblr? Did you really need another addition to that list? Well, you have it now. Another contributor to your daily screen time, another app where you can find more influencers, where you will be bombarded with content, and maybe more political propaganda. Did we really need another social media platform in our lives?